In one of my previous videos, I was talking about the grace period. The time that you have with your parents and with your family, that is pretty much the grace time where you are having the opportunity of growing up. But once in a while, I come across, so I have like these appointments where I like sit down and like talk to students. And once in a while, I come across students who are 26, 27. So I cannot even call them students anymore. I mean, like they're at the age of a working professional. And they're sitting with their mother or they're sitting with their father and they're like asking questions to me. And I just like then compare this to some students like who are 17 and sometimes even like 18 who like get on a call with me and they're confident enough. They did all of the research, they wrote all of the questions down, and they were asking all of those questions by themselves. Now, in my mind directly, there's a huge conflict, and the conflict is like, how is this guy who is like 26 right now, is sitting with his mother or with his father, is going to be able to do anything in Germany? Because once you go to Germany, it is not going to be as easy as just like calling your parents all the time and like asking for different kind of advices. Once you start doing that, you will be in a very bad position because your parents do not know how things work in Germany. You know that you decided to move here, but after doing that, if you're still so insecure, if you're still so unsure that you do not want to take any of the decisions on your own, this is not going to turn out very well. So this is why I really believe that like many of the times, like going abroad, it is a very nice opportunity for you to grow up. But again, this is also not for everybody. The people who are like still living with their parents, even if they're like 23, 24, 25 whatsoever, and not because it is the financially smarter decision to do, but just because they're uncomfortable being by themselves or like going out or something. I think this is a very concerning thing because once you go abroad, you have to do everything on your own. There is no parental support there. Of course, like emotionally they can help you, and they can also help you emotionally only to a specific level. If you come back home every single day and you're just like sad and depressed because like things are not working out, like how long can you tell your parents before you actually sit down and do something about it? So I do believe that the entire like education system that we have had kind of like overprotected like many people, so that they never even like got outside the nest of their parents and like started thinking about things themselves. But on the other hand, I also see people like who are like just 16, 17, even 18, and like they're starting to do everything on their own, doing the research on their own. And I actually am always more bullish and more like let's say looking forward to like what kind of things they do in the future than the people who are like with 26 and like and still sitting with their parents and stuff. There's supposed to be an age where you start like making your own decisions, and the sooner you start doing it, the better it is going to be for you. Because the thing is, like, confidence doesn't come from like, you are not born with it, right? Like confidence comes when you make a lot of decisions, you do a lot of things, and some of those decisions do not work out. They do not work out in your favor. They absolutely blow up in your face. But you realize that you took that decision, something wrong happened, but it did not really kill you. It was fine. You could move past it. And this builds up the confidence. This builds up this sense of power that yes, next time you can make a decision and you can take care of things even if things go wrong. And I really believe that it is very important to like build this kind of like idea from a very early stage. I really believe in being independent and doing things on your own. And that's the thing that I've been preaching on my YouTube channel. And this is also what I preach in my online courses. So sometimes like, you of course like get students who are like, yeah, we do not want to do things on our own or something like that. And there was like one student who recently enrolled in my course and he asked for a refund. He was like, I thought you are going to like do our application, but like I saw that we have to do our application. And I was like, first of all, did you not read what was written on the course page directly? In an FAQ, in very big words, we are already writing that no, we are not going to fill out your application for you because neither do we find it morally correct nor ethically feasible. Because if you think about it, now you're at, I don't know what, 21 years of age, 22 years of age, you've done your bachelor's. Do you still need help in filling out a university application form? I mean, yes, like, help is fine. But like just outsourcing completely everything for somebody else to do, that is very stupid. I also took help in my life. So when I was not able to like figure out how to like increase the sales of my digital products and stuff, I took help from a business coach, and he did not do things for me. He showed me the ways, I did the things, he corrected me, and that gave the best results possible. And this is the same ideology that I also apply in the courses that I have on Big Academy. You do the things, you have questions, you can always write to us. There's no limit to any kind of support whatsoever. We have bi-weekly live sessions, so you just join in and you ask your questions there too. So that is not the problem. Like, giving help is not a problem, but outsourcing something completely to somebody else, that you decide my university, you decide my future, you decide the woman I marry, you decide what kind of like company I'm going to work at, you decide the city I live in. Like, what kind of nonsense is it? Are you a child? I just don't understand it. I don't get the idea. Like, you have to be independent so that like once life ends, you know that you were in control for the most part of your life. Anyways, in the starting like 16, 18 years, I mean, what can you do? You have to go through the school system, you have to write the exams and everything, you have to do all of these things. There's no way out of it. But like after you hit 18, use your legal right to take decisions on your own, to build your own life. Because you will see the people who kind of like take the decisions in their own hands and do things independently, they come up with a very different kind of character and personality than the people who are always just like calling their parents, asking them for advice for every tiny thing. You just see a clear difference. I mean, of course, like if there's some major decision or something, you just met a girl and like you want to like tell your parents that, hey, like this is the one, of course, call them and like, tell them about it. But what t-shirt should I wear, or like this happened in the university, what should I do, or like I want to go there, can I go there, and things like that, this does not work out. For me and my brother both, like, we were like taught to be like independent from a very early stage. That's why my brother, like, he was able to go to Canada when he was 16, 17 or something. He moved there, he did his like diploma and stuff, and now he's working at Ernst & Young in Calgary in Canada. So that's nice. And like for me too, like the first time I went abroad was on my own was when I was 19 for a conference in Friedrichshafen. And these kind of like exposures let you do something, but you come to that exposure when you do things on your own. Like, I found that conference when I was researching on my own, and I was like trying to send research papers to different kind of like places. That worked out. That was in Germany. So I was like, great, I'm going to like, go and try like how it is to be there. Then the same with the internship in 2015, I think. Yeah, in 2015 when I did the internship in Berlin. That was also the same thing. I figured out a way to get that internship. And when I got that internship, your parents can support you in sending you there so that you can again like broaden your horizon and you can become more independent. Because living on your own in a foreign country for 3-4 months, or like even for entire duration of master's, bachelor's, where you do not understand the language or something in the starting, you do not understand the culture, and you're learning those things, this is going to turn you into a person that you wouldn't otherwise be if you are just with your parents all the time. Some people have genuine reasons to be with their parents and stuff, and I completely understand that, but those people who have the genuine reasons, they also like still build the personality, they still build the confidence because they are making the life decisions for their life and they're not relying on somebody else. So really think about this. And I anyways like really believe that if you do not take independent decisions, like life is going to be very boring and it is not going to be as happening as otherwise you would have when you make your own decisions. So this was just a thought I was having this morning. So yeah, wanted to share with you guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you still are looking forward to joining the complete course for studying in Germany or complete course for finding jobs in Germany, we have the coupon discount going on till 4th April. You can use Holy 2021 to get €100 discount, and I'll see you there. Bye.